In step 2, we are going to import libraries and set the seed. And one thing we have to do first is to update the argumentations library that is in the Colab notebooks. Argumentations. Yeah. So let's just do that, and then as it loads, what we want to do is actually copy into the notebook cell below the libraries that we're going to use. So going to use OS Torch. That's the deep learning framework we're going to use for the essentially also for the models, and also then we have the NumPy, which is the base framework for data parallelization and parallel computations. We have Matplotlib for data visualizations. We have this one, which is essentially a module in data is a module in Torch, which gives us the function, the classes dataset and data loader. So dataset is for essentially loading the data, and then data loader is for data multi-threading. Then Torch Vision, this one helps us to essentially use the Torch transforms for image processing, and also globe is for getting the image parts. CV2 is for reading the images. Random essentially helps us if we, in case we want to shuffle data, but also the random functions in NumPy. Yeah, so yeah, augmentations for image augmentations is together with the transforms. Then this one we're essentially not going to use it. Then models is for getting the pre-trained models from the touch vision from the model zoo, from the touch model zoo. So let's just load the data we need. Then another thing we are going to have is the argumentations transforms. Yeah, so the argumentations transforms that we are going to have, the normalize, which we said it's the mandatory transforms that we need to do for both train and test. Then cost dropout, these other four are for the train alone. Cost dropout is to introduce a cost dropout. Cutout is to introduce the cutouts, essentially the boxes, the small boxes with height and width, and then we'll have multiplicative noise and flip to essentially do the horizontal and vertical flip combined. Yeah, so let's just load it now. Let's define the parameters that we are going to use throughout the tutorial. We have the seed, we have the labels, which is a list of cat and dog. We have we want to use the device. The device is a string, so it will be CUDA if touch dot. So we're going to check if CUDA is available. Yeah, then we are going to use the CUDA device. Otherwise, we're going to use CPU. Another thing we are going to use is a batch size. Yeah, so it's for now it's still an integer. Let me use 16. Yeah, now the thing we're going to do is define the epochs. 100 for now. Yeah, so that's all on the default configuration. And then let's now set the seed. Yeah, so we have OS dot. These ones we had also done it in TensorFlow. So yeah, we have NumPy, setting seed for NumPy. Then we have also random.seed. So seed essentially helps with the data reproducibility. And then we have NumPy random.seed. We'll have to do this way. Yes, and then we also have the torch. Let me get the torch seed configurations. Then I'll just paste them here. Yeah. Then we say we get to print it out the way. Yeah. So now that we set our seed, let's just change these ones. Yeah. So now setting the seed, let's run this cell, setting the seed, and we will have all config dot seed. Oh, sorry, it should be string. Yeah. So now running it again. Yeah, so the seed is set. So the second part, which involves loading libraries and setting seed, is now done. Now on to the third step.